Aloha everybody! Hope you're having a great day. This is Math at Home, or also known as how many home projects can I turn into math problems? Ow! Ooh, uh-oh. First project, this beautiful artwork done by my cats. I think they're trying to say something. So what we're gonna try to do is figure out what our square footage is so that we can go to Home Depot and price out options for changing the flooring in here. So first thing we need to do is get a tape measure, measure the length and the width of this particular room because we need to replace that. No bueno. Pretty simple stuff. So you get your tape measure and measure the whole width of the ground. And that will be around 9 feet 3 inches or 111 inches. Okay, that's our width, the length. So you want to go ahead and get it to the wall. You would also want a tripod if you are trying to video this as well. And guys, we're doing about just rough estimates because we always want to go ahead and give a little bit more. Right there is going to be about 11 feet. So we'll go ahead and do 11 feet. Total for this room is 9 feet 3 inches by 11 feet. So to help along and make it a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna have multiple teacher's aides that help me throughout this video, and they will be on screen to fill up the time that we're using to go ahead and figure out the answers. When we're trying to find area, you're gonna go length times width. So that's 9 feet 3 inches by 11 feet comes out to, and take it away, teacher's aide. So if you guys got 101.75 feet, then you guys are correct. Yay! What I would recommend is always keep Desmos on your phone because it's a lot easier to go ahead and find your answers on Desmos instead of your normal calculator. So much better. 101.75 square feet. We're gonna go to the hardware store. We're gonna do 3 different options. We're gonna do tile, laminate, and carpeting. When you do tile and laminate, you want to give yourself about 10% more product to kind of go ahead and work with, just in case you got damages or you miscut, especially if you're DIY and everything yourself. So we're gonna go ahead and round up. Technically, I'm gonna go ahead and, for the sake of everything, we're gonna round it up to 111. So 111, and that's what we're gonna go shop for. Take it away, Renasha, at the hardware store. Okay guys, we're in the flooring aisle where budgets go to die. We're in front of really the most expensive option if I'm gonna go ahead and put in my room, and that is tile. This is tile. It's less maintenance, and tidbit, tile adds more value to your home. And tile screams, I'm an adult now. I make adult decisions. Maybe not adult money sometimes. Anyway, when it comes to tile, you want to make sure you got 10% for damages and anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and round up to like 111 square feet. Okay, so 111. So if we were gonna go ahead and buy, I'm pretty bougie, and we'll go with the baker wood. I do like that one a lot. So that is $2.29 per square foot. And that is how much, guys? So if you guys answered $249.09, you guys are correct. And we're gonna round up, so $250. I misspoke, sorry. adult math, I guess. Now, one interesting thing though is with tile, this is the price per case, and there's 14.55 in each case. So you're gonna have to do a little bit more math to kind of get how much you're gonna pay at the checkout. So if you did the math, it's gonna be about 8 cases to kind of get your ideal amount. And so 8 cases, which is 31.84 times 8, comes out to $254.72. So around $255 is kind of what we're gonna have to pay just for the tile. Now with tile, you need backer board, you need mortar, you need grout, you need all of that. We're just talking about just for this. It's laminate time. And laminate is like real wood, but fake, and fake enough to fake my cats. So we're gonna go ahead, and I really like the Jatoba color a lot. So Jatoba is $3.19. So $3.19 times 111. So that is around $354.09. And that's just square footage price. With laminate, you actually have to pay per case, which is $32.83. So we do have to figure out how much square feet is in a case, which it says right there, 1374. So what we want to do is 111 divided by 1374. That equals to 8.07. So ideally you would want to get one more case just in case. You can totally, if you want to roll the dice and just get 8, you totally can, but I would get 9, so we'll just say 9, and that's 32.83 times by 9, and that comes out to $295.47. So we'll say 296 for just the product. This one.
So when I made this video, I noticed that the price tag was actually more expensive on the top. So we made out.
Has an underlayment, so you don't really need underlayment on there. So you could just put it on. But yeah, that is the laminate price. Carpet. So we're in the carpet, right in front of the carpet machine. Carpet's soft, cozy, and obviously a magnet for my cats to go ahead and rip up. So we're looking at this one. So the Eastman, which is $2.85 per square foot, is what we need. Is again 111 square feet. So 111 times $2.85 is, what did you get? I'll wait. Okay, what I got is $316.35. If we round up, it's around $317. Cool. Okay, this is the next project. Next project is filling up this area with dirt, because I do want to put grass on here. And before I show it to you, I just want to say, do not judge me. I'm a little bit busy. I have been busy with work and everything else, that I neglected it for a little bit. So I'm going to show it to you in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. So much cucuys. Yeah. So how we want to figure out how much dirt we need is we actually need to go ahead and find the volume of the section that we are going to go ahead and fill up. We're going to go ahead and do that now. All right. Trusty tape measure. The width. Better to have a tripod, but so width comes out to 5 feet. So it's 5 feet, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit this to 16 feet. So length is 16 feet, width is 5 feet, and with volume we need to know depth. So depth, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go put the tape measure down over here, and I do want to fill it about, wow, I do want to fill it about 6 inches. So our total measurement is 16 feet by 5 feet by 6 inches. Let's go ahead and figure out what is that in volume, in cubic feet. And my teacher's aide will help you, give you moral support as you're doing that. Okay, take it away. So folks, if you got 40 cubic feet, you are correct. Awesome job. 40 cubic feet is what we're looking for. And now we are gonna go back to the hardware store and figure out how many bags is 40 cubic feet so that we can fill this hole. And yes, that was a bed behind me. Sorry. Busy, super busy. Okay guys, so here we are. We're buying the dirt. So remember, our little area is 5 feet by 16 feet and 6 inches deep. And that is how much? 40 cubic feet. 40 cubic feet. So the cool thing is that each bag tells you how much feet. So like this one right here is 3 feet. So this is garden soil. For flowers and vegetables. So just as an extra tidbit, is technically for dirt. Is not like the best dirt. You kind of gotta add, nutrients to it. But we're gonna use this as an example. So if this is 3 cubic feet, how many bags do we need? And then each bag is $11.97. So if we add them all together, so if we do the math, we need about 14 bags to fill up the hole, and 14 times $11.97 comes out to $167.58. So we're gonna round that up, so $168 in garden soil to go ahead and fill up the hole. So I'll see you back at home. Okay folks, we are on to our last project, probably our funnest project. It doesn't seem like too adulty, as you will. I'm trying to go ahead and hang up Christmas lights around my whole house. So this is a little bit different. Obviously you have your tape measure, right? But my tape measure is not long enough to go around the whole house. So I'm gonna just give you tips if you don't have like a surveying tool. That would probably be the best, that you just go ahead and walk around your whole home and see how big it is. But I already measured the house earlier, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give you some tips. So a few tips that or a few things that I did is that if we look down here, each one of these sections is 4 feet, 48 inches, 4 feet. So we're gonna do this one side of the house as an example. So if we count the squares, that is 4 feet. We got 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 square, 9 square, 10 square, 11 square, and this square right here is a little bit shorter. It's at 3 feet. So if we go ahead, and that is 3 feet. So 11 squares times 4 is 44, plus 3 feet equals 47 feet. So this whole run over here is 47 feet. With Christmas lights, you also want to be mindful that you're not having it too tight. So always overestimate. But that's kind of like a few tidbits. So I did that around the whole house. Use my tape measure when I needed to, and then use a little bit more critical thinking when I needed to as well. And we ended up getting this map of the house, which is going to be maybe like right here. In total, we got for the whole house was 205 feet is the perimeter. So again, perimeter, you want to go ahead and add up all of the measurements. 205 feet is what we got to go and get at the hardware store, and I'm super excited because I love Christmas and I do want to go ahead and put lights on the house.
Okay, so right here is the most dangerous aisle for my wallet. Christmas lights. So in our activity, we measured the house, and total we have 205 linear feet we have to cover. So the cool thing about it is that each box tells you how much. So this one is 17.5 feet, and you can connect up to 22 sets. So what we're gonna have to do is divide 205 by 17.5, which came out to 11.7. We gotta go ahead and round up, which is 12. So, and me being bougie, I want this one. This one's the twinkling one, and each one is $29.98 per box, and we need 12 of them. So how much would that be if we were to get all of them? And they all have to match, all right? And again, I will let my teacher's aide either stare at you, lick you, or do whatever cute thing that they're doing. Okay folks, so if you got $359.76, you are the winner, and we'll round it up, so 360 bucks. Okay, now we're gonna go back to me at home.
So that's math at home. Flooring, dirt, Christmas lights, 3 projects. That's 5. 3 projects, 3 formulas, 0 tiers, mostly. Honestly, doing the math first made everything easier. I knew how much to buy and avoided turning this into a 20 back-to-back trip situation. And we all know gas is expensive. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, helping me do the math, and wish me luck in actually doing all of this and also surviving with those cats.